Welcome back to Let's Play Medieval 2 Total War England campaign, episode the 41st with me, Squawker, and yes, there's a fourth episode out this weekend because of all weekends, it's a bank holiday weekend. And sadly, this is actually the last episode of this series, of this campaign. Kind of. It's not ending, don't worry. I would know some of you have already written out your comments asking me if it's actually ending. No. This is actually going to be the last episode for a while though, my friends, because I am going on holiday! Both actually on holiday and also on holiday from YouTube. I will be leaving YouTube for a month, sort of. I'll kind of be uploading videos, but there'll be no more regular Total War for a month. So this is our last episode before October, basically. So let's get shit done today and then worry about it all later on. So, what do I want to have done today? I want to get rid of this witch because I don't like witches. They're weird. I want to work out what Poland's up to because what they're up to right now is concerning me. And then I want to give them a load of money to make them my friend. I've also got other issues to deal with. The Mongols have declared war on Egypt, which means they are now one step away from probably starting a fight with me. And also we need to continue working out what the French are up to. Captain Bertrand, General Bertrand, has decided to try and start a fight with me. However, I've just basically moved some units in the area, which will scare him off. So we'll see what he wants to do about that. And then we're going to do a Captain Hermont, and we're just going to keep on going as the cattle drive goes. Next turn we're also going to march on Prague. Even if it will give us more of a border with the Polish, but I need all that land. We're also getting closer and closer to ending our ceasefire with the Pope, or at least with Denmark. 2 more turns, and then I will be back on the attack, and we will move in, and we are going to attempt to siege Oslo. We also lost King Edmund, sadly. He passed away of natural causes. How old did Edmund live, by the way? What was Edmund's age before at his death? He was... I don't fucking know. But we've still got Arthur, and he's only 27, so he's got a while. He's the new king, and once more, keep your jokes to yourself. Right. We're also trying to get Ari Spill, who is now Prince Ari, a wife. Preferably a Polish one. But that doesn't seem to be happening right now. I can't find out where that fucking Polish princess went. I should have married her when I had a chance, but she wouldn't accept me dowry. So, yeah. Anyway, let's move on to the next turn and observe the world around us and see if anything interesting happens. Mainly, let's see if Poland ruins everything now.
They don't fear us, sire. They bring the fight to our walls!
Now, Poland, that wasn't very nice what you've just done to me. I may have to obliterate your entire faction now. And all your vassals. Yes, Poland started a war with me because they are fucking knobheads. And because I just need to add more to my collection. I hope that hasn't put Hungary and Russia at war. Right.
Yes, my lord.
Head to Krakow for
Approaching
emergency
their
summit
dignitary,
talks
sire.
before we do anything, because we need to deal with this shit. Oh, Poland, I thought we were going to be friends. I was going to give you so much money this term, but...
We shall hear you out, but do not expect much.
Well, not really. You're a bunch of cold bastards, but fine. By the way, my reputation's gone to deceitful. I don't know if that's better or worse than what I was already on, but whatever. Look. I am offering you a one-time down payment of 6,500 florins. And because I'm so fucking rich right now, you'll get 1,000 florins a turn for 5 turns. That's 5,000 florins. Now, I will give you this in return for you pissing off forever. This is still considered very demanding, by the way, despite the fact I will be bleeding money out of my ass in order to facilitate this. Yeah, that's just like... Hey. Look, can you just, like, leave me alone?
Never. Your proposal implies we are fools.
No, your rejection actually implies and confirms you're idiots.
Our talks seem pointless.
Yeah, it's actually pointless talking to any fucking faction in this game, I think. Right, whatever, Poland, I'll fight you then if you want that to happen. By the way, a French spy was around and I couldn't care less. Frankfurt's under siege, we shall beat... I mean, you never know, Poland might also be horrible at this game. I did put this on hard, by the way. But I'm not feeling it. We've lost a little bit of money, by the way, and York is ready for its upgrade because York is supreme and it shall get its upgrade today. Faction announcements, by the way. Oh my god, 3 more fucking idiots of age. God, this makes my life easier, doesn't it? I think we've got a bit of overload now. Right, Harold Brown is currently governing Magdeburg, and yeah, he can do that. His dad's chivalrous, however, he's got a skewed view, which means he's not very good at anything, actually. But he understands his trade, despite his aloofness. He's also sexually liberated, which actually means he, unfussed with what others think of his bedroom. Oh, is he gay? I think he might be gay. Right, we got the gay guy. Not that there's anything wrong with that anyway. Loafwine Chamberlain is also of age. He's currently in Oslo. That's how I was going to siege or something. I'm sieging fucking Stockholm, aren't I? Loafwine, I need to make a job up for him. So he actually looks alright. He's got proper morale, even if his courage does falter, but he's good at the walls. Dubious, which makes him harder to bribe, but he's also sociable. Has an admiration for technology, and he's a born commander and religiously proper, right? Then again, yeah, France is probably going to be kicking the bucket very soon. So you know what? Oh, he's holier than foul, by the way. So you know what? Loafwine can probably just take over the governing of Oslo for now. A couple of retinue expansions, by the way. Ambrose, Kerfurs, Christopher of Durham. Well, sorry, Ambrose got a tutor. John got a dog. And Christopher got an overseer. Construction report, by the way. Cairo now has a fairground and Gaza a port. That should help them out with their incomes. Cairo could also use a new building to alleviate its unhappiness issues. And Abbey would be a good start. Because actually, we've fucking Catholicized the shit out of this place. But this is the capital, always makes things a little unhappy for us. But we've also just got some general unrest. However, it's going to... Actually, it'll be faster to build an abbey than anything. That being said, we could also build some council chambers to increase our law bonus. So I think we'll go with that because it's a little cheaper and money's already starting to run a little short this turn. And recruitment report, Stelfen has some dismounted feudal knights, Frankfurt some archer militia and Bill militia, and Nuremberg some lovely assassins. By the way, this is our Bill militia. Let's just have a quick look at them. They're already nicely armoured up, so they should probably just work just like our regular guys. They may look a little different, I don't know. But they're basically the exact same as Billman, I believe. I mean, we can even compare. Actually, there is a slight difference. Bill... Oh, wait, I'm looking at these guys. What the fuck am I doing with my life? No, Bill Militia, in comparison to a regular Billman, they actually are slightly weaker in that they have slightly less attack, slightly less defense. So they're actually lesser skilled than Billman. But that being said, while their skills are only marginally less, they'll still make a pretty good general infantry unit compared to, say, spears. So they still have their advantages. They're not, they're not total write-offs, but naturally their castle counterparts will remain superior. But yeah. Right, Nuremberg's new assassin. By the way, who is this loser? Baugslaw Hermann. Is he
here to negotiate the truce?
He's going to attack this turn, by the way, so we're going to deal with him. We've already seen his army, and to be honest, nothing was really in there that was impressing me, so he should be fine. He's very loyal, but yeah, I'm sorry, Poland. You done fucked it now. I have no choice but to obliterate you. So yeah.
Your Majesty.
Buddy up with the Hungarians. Actually, no, the Hungarians have had their balls cut off by Poland. Go buddy up with the Byzantines.
Question, sire.
They'll be fun people to deal with. Right. You, new assassin. So Charles Russell. He's already bad at his job, which doesn't surprise me.
Who do you want dead? Name
But
thy target, sire.
you might actually get one of these diplomats who have committed the crime of blocking my view everywhere, so
Name thy target, sire.
just get rid of one of them.
You have a target in mind, my king. Closing for the kill, sir.
I'm just going to pretend I never saw that. Right, right, things to do. I was actually going to use Frankfurt's garrison to get rid of this loser by with Captain Joblet's becoming a pain in my hedgehog, but I'm going to deal with him later. Right, biggest priorities of this turn. First things first, where is that witch? She's fucked off and infiltrated this city, hasn't she? Are you cursed, John? You better not have a witch's curse on you or something. I don't know what happened with that witch. She wandered off somewhere.
Yes.
I don't know if we can just Inquisitor a town or something. Oh wait, she's actually just right there where I slightly can't see her. Right.
This is the heathen in question, my lord.
Get rid of her when you can.
They shall
She's
stand trial.
just going around and being up to no good. And you lot into Hamburg as well for retraining, please. That being said, Magdeburg, your elite infantry, can we send that away now to Hamburg for retraining as well? And Giles, if you can return to Magdeburg as well and begin retraining whatever needs retraining. And we will prepare for our next move. Because you know what, maybe you lot can go to Warsaw, I think this one is. Breslau. And you can go and take Breslau for me. Because we may have to take some Polish lands to convince them that I don't take kindly to being invaded. A lesson you think these guys would have learned when they've realised how much I've wrecked the Holy Roman Empire after they attempted to invade me, and I have pushed them the hell back. Or it's just a big conspiracy to get the Pope to really dig for hate on me. Because let's face it, the Pope will say, oh, you've defended yourself against invaders. Well, obviously it's your fault, because, yeah. The Pope and me never get along, even this new Pope, even though I elect, I mean, I bet even if I elect an English Pope, he'll actually just put on the hate for me, but whatever. Let's just get on with our lives, which is, well, our life today is saving the life of Frankfurt. So,
Command me, sire.
all units,
Orders.
sally forth. I think we have enough units to potentially win this battle. Either way, we need to learn about our new foe in the battlefield, so no time like the present.
We shall slaughter them, my lord.
Okay, so this is Boguslaw Hermann. His army does outnumber us slightly. However, the strength ratio lies in 1-to-1, which does say something about his quality of troops. That being said, he has a pretty unique troop build. As in, what am I even doing with these guys? He has brought some spearmen who have, at best, some padded armour. Or even some mail, actually, for an extra replacement. Alright, yeah, these guys actually might be mailed spearmen, but either way, I guess these guys are just general spears. We've also got a unit of Polish nobles who are a missile cavalry unit, in fact. So this will be something new to deal with. We've not really had too much experience of dealing with missile cavalry, or at least not within a field battle scenario. Merc spears and merc crossbows we've dealt with many times. We've also got Bulgarian Brigands. Now these are an archer unit, and it looks like they are used with... They've got very long range, so they may be enough actually to give my longbows a run for their money, but we shall see. He's also got some Slavic mercenaries who look like just regular spearmen. Don't really look like there's anything too special about them. He's got quite a few of them. And some Balkan archers who look like just general average run-of-the-mill archers. He's also bringing a trebuchet to this battle, which can launch rotting cows at us, which sounds fun. And it can also... This has got a lot of range, and we need to be wary of it. I'm not sure what its anti-troop potential is like, but we're probably going to find out today. And then there's a unit of crossbow militia who, yeah, we hate crossbowmen. But yeah. Anyway, we're going to jump into this battle, and let's see if we can win this one.
There'll be no escaping us now! Attack!
Come the three corners of the world in arms, and we shall lock them, because Shakespeare thought the world was a fucking triangle for some reason.
Units, await my orders!
Okay, naturally, as is the status quo of a Sally Forth battle, we will just be moving straight out, but here is the Polish army in question. So we've got a lot of units just basically ready to already make their move against the city. So they make what of these movies? Hats. So yeah, we're fighting the men with the pointy hats. As you can see, the hated enemy general. I hope this guy's just rogue, but then again, I don't think the Polish are going to admit that. I think they've been wanting a fight for a while. I think they've been wary, but I'm getting more powerful than them. No, I'm just kidding. The Polish are powerful, but if we have to fight them, then we shall fight them. We've got their crossbows and their archers currently lurking in the back, some of which are also wearing silly hats, but let's just leave a hat criticism alone. It looks like our main advantage against Poland is in that their army has pretty atrocious armour actually, so their holding power is probably going to be pretty poor, but we need to be wary. While they may have bad holding power, they may be able to still be able to put up quite a fight, and their crossbow militia is also pretty well armoured. That being said, our walls should be good enough to hold out for us. And their Polish spears, as you can see, they do look pretty well armoured, so they're gonna take a bit of killing, but it's just one unit, and at that, I think it's actually a somewhat depleted unit, so that isn't gonna make life too easy for Poland. Now, in terms of sallying forth, what do we need to get out of the city first, and are there any other gates we can use? We can't really use this gate due to the terrain. It is very wonky on this side of the area, as you can see, so I don't really intend on using it. And this gate would give me too much of a walk due to the weird ditch. Sallying forth out of this gate could be of advantage though. It could allow us to launch an extra attack on them, because just marching through this gate could be a choke point, one which I do not wish to be a part of due to their many missiles. That being said, there aren't really too many units I can bring out, because we need to hit the Poland hard and we need to hit them fast, because any slow moving units here could just fall victim to their archers. So that being said, I would send our lighter units through first, most likely. Also, I want to have a quick look at Bill Militia, by the way. I want to see if they look any different, because I just enjoy wasting your time. Here are Bill Militia, by the way. Let's just have a quick look at them, because their icon looks pretty damn terrible. But nah, they're your common average Billmen. They look exactly identical, but they just perform worse. So yeah, that's what Billmen are. Right. We need to get a shielded unit out first, so we're gonna march strongest foot first out of the city and get our knights out there. I think the enemy is somewhat in range of our longbowmen, so I'm gonna have the longbows deploy on the walls, and they will get a few volleys out to basically support us. They're gonna support from the walls, however. The rest of the archers will not have sufficient range once we leave the city, so they will need to come out on their own. I'm going to put them into different groups as well. Peasants will march with other peasants, militias will march with militias. Billmen will be the second unit to come out after the knights. I know bringing out the knights first may sound a bit weird because of the vast amount of enemy archers, but because these guys are armoured, they are capable of soaking up a little bit more damage, whereas the billmen will fall to the archers quite quickly. Spearmen, you will also assist the billmen today. Knights, I'm going to have march out of the other gate, because I'm going to have them come around the flank, and because they need their freedom to reign. and we'll have our general pop out as well when convenient. And I am going to try and get some artillery in this fight. That being said, the artillery can only come out if time allows. If we I don't know where the artillery is, by the way, but somewhere. If we have time to get the artillery out and about, that's fine. But if we don't have time because the Polish are trying to put the hammer down on us, then we won't bring the artillery out. But if we can try and get it out, that'd be brilliant. Anyway, we're going to try and get our units out. Our longbowmen will try and provide us with some screening fire while we do. But it's going to be a bit of an unknown battle because this is a new enemy. And we need to learn and assimilate their tactics. So that is the objective today. We're gonna beat the Polish still, but we need to learn how these fellas think. So let's get on with it. And it looks like they've moved to immediately abandon their siege equipment, so the longbows are probably not really going to be getting anything done. So we're going to bring them straight out of the city, and they're just going to start making their way out, and I'm just going to have them go now because it'll take them a while to come out. Are they working a shot? I don't know, right. Anyway, because the Polish are in retreat, this gives us, well, not in retreat, but just reorganise themselves. But this does buy me enough time to get my artillery out of the city as well, which means we are already of an advantageous position because we will now be able to form up a battle line of my choice, which is going to allow us to cause more trouble for our foe today. Knights, can you start making your way out of the city, please, and try and do it properly because I know you lot have such bad times with geography, but it involves not being in the city, so it might help. Maybe they just have cityophobia or megalopolisophobia or something. I don't know. Polyophobia? Is that what you call it? Polisophobia? Something. That trebuchet is looking like it's going to deploy against us, by the way. Not too sure on their strength, so we need to be watching that thing, and we need to be monitoring what it's up to. So I suspect it will try to get the drop on us. They are bringing a couple of their units forward now. They are trying to get a few of their archers out and about. So archers of our own, please can we be getting out as well? Let's just get you moving. And longbows, looks like, well, they're moving forward, but they're not quite moving forward either way. That trebuchet can probably easily outrange us. I think they're getting ready to launch a couple of missiles as well, so yeah, they're getting in position to fire. Where are they? Yeah, here we go. Oh dear. Right. That thing is going to be a big problem for us. I can't sit around and let a trebuchet just basically start pinging out all my men. Men, you must loosen your formation in order to survive this onslaught. So get into a loose formation. A loose formation, thank you. Prepare to deal with that trebuchet. I can't have that thing just sitting around and attacking us. Longbows, you will put all your effort into bringing that thing down and get out of the city as quick as you can, because that's a big threat we need to be worrying about. General, get yourself out here as well. I need you helping out with this situation because yeah, we're gonna have an issue with that. Catapult, you need to be out here as well. We might be able to get you to help out. Right, looks like the Polish nobles are coming in as well. They're coming in to harass us with their missiles. Oh, they're actually... Are they going to harass us with missiles? They are going to harass us with missiles, and I don't have anything nearby to deal with them. Because my spears are quite a way back. Spears! Move forward and take control of this flank. Knights, try and charge forward, but I know they're just gonna retreat, but try and spook them off for now. And they're not focusing on attacking you. I don't know if they can do Parthian shots, but... Yeah, if we move... Yeah, Knights, pull it back, pull it back, pull it back. We have got a big issue here. The enemy has missile superiority without a doubt, and they are fully exploiting it. Catapult, start bringing them down. Peasant archers, you need to start moving in as well. Archer militia, need you to move in as well and start bringing down those Bulgarian brigands. Either way, we must win the missile game today. Longbows, do not worry about skirmishing. You need to just do what you can, but that trebuchet is in a well-defended position, and it's where I can't touch it. Right, Knights, where are you at? Maybe I shouldn't have deployed where I did, but Knights, can you start moving around the flank, because we may need to try and bring down those Polish nobles. So just move around. I'm not going to have them run. I'm just going to have them start moving. But right, longbows, by the way, loose formation, and focus all your fire on bringing down that trebuchet. Peasant archers, Do we need to use fire arrows against these guys? No, they're not armored. Right, peasant archers, focus on bringing down the crossbowmen. Archer militia, try and bring down the other crossbowmen. Either way, all those crossbowmen must get eliminated. Loosen out your formations to the best ability you can, by the way, because there's a lot of enemies there, and they are intending on using that trebuchet to maximum effect. So, come on, loosen it up, lads. The looser we are, I mean, it makes us look big as well, but we need to get rid of that trebuchet as soon as we can. So I've got my archers just trying to open all fire possible on it. Catapult, you know what? Switch to regular shots. Target that trebuchet. See if you can't just get a great big dirty rock just to batter it to death. So if you could do that, that's going to work out so well for us. Lads, loose formation. Loose formation. Come on. Loose. No. Loose formation. Come on, lads. Don't know why it takes me so long to get troops to listen to me sometimes, right? Loose formation, lads. Right. Archers, just keep holding those Bulgarian brigands off. Catapult, it's going to try and get its next shot out. And hopefully it's going to be a kill shot on that trebuchet. That thing is causing me a lot of headaches, right? All archers, just focus on bringing down their Balkan archers. Just anything that's an archer now. Catapult's doing what it can. We tried to get a shot out, but it looks like we didn't quite hit our mark. But it looks like we may have our opportunity to try and get a hit on that trebuchet. First, one of you mailed knights, I want you to run out and basically be a big distraction. Try and get the attention of those Polish nobles and get rid of them. The other one of you, I want you to try and sneak in and basically, it's going to be a bit of a suicide run, really. But we need to find a way of eliminating that trebuchet, because all it's doing right now is causing me a lot of issues. My archers are doing what they can, but their archers are pretty strong as well, it seems. In fact, it looks like we finally may have met our match in a missile department. Catapult, are you, like, launching anything at any point, or are you just going to allow that trebuchet to continue making a mockery of us? Nearly hit it. That was nearly a good hit, and luckily the trebuchet doesn't seem to have the best accuracy in the world, and its reload time is considerable, but it's still causing me a lot of issues. Looks like I managed to make pretty short work of those Polish nobles, by the way. That being said, our losses have been considerable at the same time. Lads, come on. I know you've got it in you to bring them down. The rest of our male knights are just trying to move in nice and slowly. But they've got more militias moving in, and they have got their eyes on the general's bodyguard. Right, General, I have a job for you. I want you to go for a run and try and see if you can pull a couple of their units away from the front line. See if you can give them something new to think about, because right now I am sat here and I am losing so many men to that trebuchet. One of you try and start trying to eliminate all its operators, please. If we can get, if there's no one to operate it, it can pose less of a threat. Those Slav mercenaries are sat in the way, by the way, but I'm going to use my weak unit of male knights to buy me some time to advance upon the enemy lines. If I can get them to basically launch a successful strike on that trebuchet without anything going wrong, that way you lot, you know what, save your time. Just try and get away from those Polish mercs. Leave them alone for now, right? The enemy has copped onto what I'm doing, and they are trying to send some units to bog my knights down. It looks like it's worked, because as ever, my knights have proven that their IQ is not the best. But get that trebuchet distracted. And this is what we can do now. Right, infantry. You have an opportunity. Get moving forward. The trebuchet artillery is going down. Archers will continue to provide covering fire while you advance. So archers, just do whatever you can while our lads advance. Longbows, if you can try and advance forward and try and start picking off a couple of those Slav mercs, that'd be absolutely fine. But our knights have lost their will. But it may have just bought us enough time for us to, you know, get that trebuchet offline for a couple of seconds. It's buying time for my infantry to get forward. Artillery, I want you to now focus your efforts on bringing down the crossbow militia. My general has so artfully distracted. General, I would recommend you bring down those Balkan archers before they bring you down. So artillery, try and focus on the crossbow militia right now. We can still do this one, but I will say we're not going to be coming out of this battle with a crushing victory or anything. It's going to be a close one at that. Oh, by the way, hello there, male knights, which are now just sat there in the background and fucking blowing raspberries at our foe. Go and wipe out some crossbows for fun. Right, General, good engagement you've got going on there. Actually, wait, very good engagement. Right, you wiped that unit. Good job. Artillery's now doing its part. Right, Knights, they're having their bit of fun now. Right, Knights, you need to push through to the rear lines and basically work on getting towards those missile, well, not those missiles, they'll retreat, and our men will chase them. Longbows, by the way, where are my longbowmen? My longbowmen are... Right, archers, I need to concentrate your fire now on this flank. That's where my infantry isn't right now. General, keep drilling down their, keep drilling their missiles down, right? Knights, how are we doing over here? We aren't losing numbers at least, but you're engaging some Slav mercenaries, and I'd rather you didn't. I'm not too keen on fighting those guys because they look like they may be enough to cause you some trouble. Right, those Polish nobles have decided to come back and haunt us as well. Spear militia, can you move in and try and give them a bit of trouble? The Mailed Knights are coming in to help, so you might be able to sandwich them if our Knights can trick them into an engagement. Right, heavy infantry, moving on those Slavs. You lot move in here, and you lot move in here. Still got those Polish spearmen to bring down, but hopefully my billmen, who are not too far away now, can help you out. So billmen, get yourselves in there. General, focus fire on a different unit for now. If you keep moving around and keep your charge bonus up, you should be fine, but I'm playing it very fast and loose with him, but we've lost too many men in this fight so far, so we need to be moving on. Peasant archers, you've gotten a little bit too close now, so I'm a little concerned about where you're going. But at the same time, I might have a use for you. Try and keep trying to ping off their Bulgarian brigands. They're hiding at the back, and that's where I don't really want to be dealing with them. So just try and do what you can, because I'm losing a couple of troops now on our front lines. Right, Billman, we need to move in. The Polish are just trying to rush forward now, and I cannot be tolerating that. Got rid of the Polish noses. Right, you lot, moving on that general. Polish are trying to... Right, we need to regroup. We're losing a lot of troops right now, and I am witnessing a cascade of morale on my own side. Archers...
Pray something changes in the course of battle, but defeat seems almost certain.
Right, General, you need to find something new to do. I brought in the Mailed Knights to try and help out against the General, because right now he is not doing me any favours, and I am losing a lot of men. Catapult, it's risky, but I need to get some fire in there. Just try and get a shot out. Right, units, regroup near the gates. We haven't lost this one yet, but we are losing. Longbows, ooh, you're doing quite well. Try and get yourselves a little further into their rear lines. I may have a plan for you. Right, what's going on over here, and why isn't it going so well? I've got Billman trying to fight the spears. They're holding out okay. Right, a lot of fun engagements there, General, but any support you can lend now will be completely invaluable. Spears as well, loosen out your formation and try and join this engagement. Right, some of our feudal knights have decided to rejoin, so I need you to get back in this battlefield, please, because we are going to have to send for quite a few reinforcements. Artillery, hold fire. We may just be able to bring this one back now.
My lord, only half our force remains.
It's alright. I'm sure less than half their force remains as well, so it's okay. It's not the end of the world for us. We are still losing men, however, and the Polish are holding out quite well, so probably should not have cockily said their staying power was terrible, for it seems like their staying power is quite good. That being said, their missile superiority compared to my lack of cavalry has not been brilliant. I underestimated their archers today, and I have paid the price for my arrogance. Still, that doesn't mean it's the end of a road for us. Poland will still be obliterated. I will see to that personally. They have trespassed and insulted me. I've tried to make diplomatic ties with them, and all they have done is return is...
They have lost half their men.
They lost half their men quite a while ago. Anyway, Longbows, that was a good volley.
The fortune of battle goes our way. Let's pray it remains as such.
Archers, I'm going to ask you just to call it a quick stop right now, because you're doing good, but now we're getting to a point where I don't want anything to go wrong. Spear militia, well, you're engaging my unit of choice there. Keep pushing as hard as you can against that general's bodyguard. If you can kill him, that's fine. Take him prisoner, and I will demand a hefty ransom from Poland. Yeah, I now see, while I rather would have had peace, I think I'm going to have to force him into submission, which I do not wish to do, but they've driven me to it. Alright, peasant archers, you're doing good, but you just call it a day for now. We might have just brought this one back now, but we have paid a dear price for our victory. At least we can replace with our Frankfurt. You know, Frankfurt has good recruitment capacity, but we've had better days. Right, General, the end is nigh for you. Get yourself out of that engagement before you do die. Longbows, try and pick off whatever's just trying to escape or is just hanging around the back. Spear Militia, good job on giving chase to that General. We can bring him down, you'll buy extra protection for our infantry. You lot, get in the back of those mercenary spears and just give them hell. Do not allow them to flank us. We must, you know, flank the flankers. Right, what's going on over here? Spears are doing everything they can to bring down that General, but we have just lost their apostle, so this battle is still extremely close. Artillery, I need you to get some shots out of the rear. You lot, peasant archers, move in, because I'm losing men and I need more missile power hitting those men. Still got quite a lot of crossbows and Bulgarian brigands left as well. That is pretty dangerous to us. Right. Other archers, just get in. Catapult. Fire the final doom. Any shots you can get out are shots most needed. Longbows, don't bother on fire shots. You need to go for anything accurate. You need to be slaughtering the Polish right now. Right. Pushed out some of their mercenary spears. Moving on those Slavic mercenaries. Get rid of them all. More importantly, their
much in our
spears.
favor. If we remain true and steadfast, victory will be ours.
That's exactly what I wish to occur today. Right. Billmen are going to move in and try and do what they can against that General. I'm going to push through the last of their mercenary units and we'll just do everything we can to try and stir this one up. Okay, I've still got a couple of Billmen left. I've got you lot. Keep moving up. Other Billmen, start moving up. Got a couple of knights who I can try and bring back into battle there. All the way at the gate. So, knights who are still in the game, try and get here as fast as you can. We may be able to do something for you. But it looks like the enemy's admitted defeat now. He's leaving us. Good. I'd rather not see his hide on my lands ever again. Bring down that General though. I would like a word with him. Or I see him as traitor. I see him as usurper. He destroyed what chance there was of an alliance between me and Poland. He did. And I'm killing a few of my own men with my archers. Alright, archers, give it a rest now. We can kill the General with our own skills now. General of my own. Well, you can chase down whatever you can now with whatever's remaining of your army. Longbows. Try and just get a couple more kills. We've got some Bulgarian brigands coming back to say hello. Knights, kill them. Don't give them the opportunity just to launch more missiles. Just bring them down. They're worthless and pathetic. Okay, Billman, how are we doing over here, right? Do I got any spears left? I do, but we're in retreat at the minute, right? This was a costly victory today, my men.
Billman!
The Polish may be unlike any enemy we've fought so far. As in, this is an enemy who displays competence in the battlefield. We may have met our match, but it'll be a good match. Right, he's still trying to escape. Lads, cut off any escape. I do not want him escaping. He must be brought down.
Tigers, the enemy General lies dead. We've sent the base cur to hell.
I would have preferred him as a prisoner, but I will accept his
Pursue
death.
and run them down.
Okay, lads, bring down whatever's left. The less of that escape, the better. I will give the Polish one chance, though. They shall be ransomed, and we'll use that as a test to measure how much do they really care about their troops. Will they be happy to ransom them, or would they rather see them dead for failing to take this town? I do not know, but they have offended me, and we will repay this insult. For I do not allow these things to go unpunished, as we all know. Any trespass against me will be repaid tenfold. And the only payment I accept is provinces. For I still need to be
We are
gathering them.
victorious! Our soldiers have fought and died well today.
They have fought well, but that being said, they did die. Which is a shame. Still, we did have a victory, but we had significant losses on our side. That being said, despite all his losses, the General's bodyguard was a clear MVP today with 364 kills to his name. And our Despite Fewer Knights did bring in 107 despite retreating a few times, but as you can see, pretty much every troop except some of the Billmen did make their effort. They played their part and did everything they could to defend this town. So for that, I do give him credit. And today's ransom value is 850. That'll be enough to pay for some retraining.
Let us go.
I will offer to pay. Well, I will offer your lives for ransom. Let us see if your masters are willing to pay the price.
Glorious victory is ours, sire.
Oh, actually, I released them. Oh well. Consider me a very gracious opponent. Maybe you should repay my kindness. For I have defended myself against your trespass, for I forgave your trespass with a kindness. Therefore, you will show me a kindness now, and you will not enter my lands again, and in fact, you will give me peace. Also, Arthur now has additional command. He's also now fierce, which gives him additional morale and additional command when attacking, but actually less attack when defending. Well, less command when defending. He's also gained some more dread, and he's also gained a veteran warrior. So that'll do well for Arthur of Bristol, though he's now technically dreaded, but he's not too dreaded. Repair the walls, for they did take a bit of damage, and then retrain whatever you can. We need to get ready for more attacks against our lands. And we will be looking to Hamburg and Magdeburg to provide the troops for supplementing our garrisons. Because quite a lot of troops will need to be sent away for retraining. However, right now I'm not sure if I have the resources to do that. I could send them to Hamburg, actually. Yeah. Send any unplenished troops retraining, please. They can go to Hamburg and have their numbers supplemented. That being said, I will now plan an attack against Breslau. I'm going to take a couple of turns to retrain my troops in Magdeburg, and once we are up to speed, we will be making our move. I am still making a move on Prague, though, because there was a large Imperial army in the area, but they seem to have gotten lost. I want you to go south quickly, John, and see if you can work out where they are. There is Henry von Dassel. Tail him. Also, there's a couple of assassins in the area. Yeah, Nuremberg is just bloody Agent Central right now for some reason. Anyway.
Do not tell mein Kaiser you saw me.
I'm going to tell your Kaiser I saw you. Right, anyway. You've done your crap for this turn, haven't you, and failed? Sir. Yes, you have, right.
What is it, Auslander?
No.
More lies?
God, I'm not going to lie to you, Shitlander. Right. I want to move on. That Imperial City is pretty weak at the minute. I need a general to lead a battle. Could send Harold down to do it. Yeah, Harold, can you make your way down here, please? I have a little job for you.
We shall continue tomorrow, my
liege. Probably ship out the latest load of idiots, actually, now. I've got quite a few cities without governors, so, yeah, tell you what, Nottingham, can you do a little push on dismounted knights, please? And then, when you are done, you are going to make a move. And you are going to, because I'm going to send for Admiral Nicholas, and we're going to send some reinforcements and generals into the theatre of war, for they need something to do, and because they're just sitting around and fucking wasting time. Frankfurt, by the way, I'm a little dismayed at your issues, but then again, if we just make the taxes a bit more human, we should be fine. Right, Nuremberg. I'm a little concerned about your vulnerability to attack, especially now that we've got Poland on our tail, but I want to take Prague. It will give us another border with Polish, unfortunately, but it's going to pretty much push the Imperials to the south, where I think they've got a lot of other issues to worry about as well. They've got... Actually, no, they're only at war with me now. Oh, well. It'll push the Imperials to the south, where at least they'll only have one direction of attack. I don't want Prague sitting there and being another front for them to use. So, knights, yeomans, billmen, catapults. We're not going to make it in one turn, so they will know I'm coming. And levy spears and longbows. I wish for you to move on to Prague and capture the city, please. Oh, well, I was supposed to send you with them.
Hail, my king.
Oh, well. Just make your way over and you can follow. Right. Can't do any more recruitment here, but we will recruit in Nuremberg soon. Or even I could just send Harold Brown to look after Nuremberg for a bit, and then Captain Charles can maybe become man of the hour at Prague. But we'll deal with all that another day. Where do we stand in terms of time? We are very close to the end of this episode, so let's disappointingly round it out with a quick battle against rebels, because hey, we hate rebels. There was more I wanted to accomplish this episode, actually, but it looks like we're just going to have to leave it as it is, thanks to Poland being in the way. Yeah, that's a new chapter we've opened up there, isn't it, as well? Anyway, yeah, he's going to retreat as usual. What do we know about Captain Herman?
You coward!
Armoured sergeants, then sergeant spears. What is even the difference between them? Well, the difference is sergeant spearmen are crap. That is what I can tell you. I think they're sergeant in name only, but we can only attack them next turn. That is a shame. So we'll deal with that another day. I want to deal with those guys. I've also got rebels near Nuremberg now.
Orders.
Well, Captain Aston, if you can get back to Staufen, we'll do your retraining soon. And Nuremberg
Spotted. I'm such a dumb cop.
Yes, you are a dumb cop. We'll need to recruit additional troops in Nuremberg before we deal with Captain Volkmar. Frankfurt was going to deal with Captain Jobst because I was going to try and surround this loser, but yeah, this time I think if we send an overwhelming force, we might be able to push Captain Jobst out of the area this time. We might be able to force him into a retreat. Because I don't want to fight him I don't want to fight this guy in territory that is bloody annoying. So if we can force him to retreat somewhere else, we may do better against him. No, he wants to... You were ambushed, actually, so... Alright, actually might be different, because they've attempted to ambush me. How can I ambush when I fucking knew... I knew they were there, it's not an ambush! Anyway, yeah, they've attempted to ambush me, so I guess now they're technically the attackers, so I'll have time to prepare for their battle. Well done. Alright, fine. I'll give you one last go, Captain Jobst.
And glory await England, men!
I don't understand what they've attempted here. Maybe they're attempting to ambush me in the mountains, but because we knew we're on that mountain, because they won't leave that mountain.
Units,
whatever.
await my orders!
Right, anyway, this time we're fighting somewhere a little better. The big hill of fuck off is still over there, being the big pain in the ass it is. But we don't have to climb it this time around because instead the enemy has decided to go for a little camping trip in the forest. And I'll be there waiting for them. For this time, I will ambush them or something. I don't know. But we're working on backwards logic today, my friends. Anyway, men who have bows that are long, you will deploy here, near the road. And you are hidden. But keep your stakes out. Man, that's actually the sneakiest thing. Having stakes and hidden. Never see it coming. And we're gonna have our spear. I mean, if the enemy army was actually marching down this road, that'd be so fun. We could just be ready to ambush. But we are gonna use the road as our focal point. So I have got a hidden troop of spears to deal with their feudal knights, and our dismounted feudal knights will also be our main attacking force for today, or our main force. So they're gonna be there, and they're gonna be just in front of our longbows to help them out. Peasant archers, I'm actually going to keep them off to the flank. You see, I'm going to attempt to take advantage of the battlefield today to see what we can do. So they're going to be there, and I'm actually going to have the spears deployed just in front of them as well. That'll just be even sneakier. So peasant archers, no skirmishing. There we go, that's looking better. So you two actually can team up. And then Billman, you're weaker in number because I was going to merge you because I was expecting the enemy to retreat, but oh well. You two just wait there. Your reserve troops, if I have a need for you, you can spring out and help out in whatever shape or form you can. Knights, I don't think knights can hide, or maybe they can hide, I don't know. If we're mailed knights hide here. Yep, they are now technically hidden. And then general, you just sit there and just go, hi, I'm the general and want to die. Please kill me because the enemy will home in on you. Either way, let's allow this enemy to come to us if they are wishing to launch the world's worst ambush against us. It isn't going to work out very well for them because they're using pikemen, which while they do have good staying power, I should have made one where I could just basically sweep and surround. Oh well, whatever. Longbows, by the way, you are cleared for firing at will, so as soon as they are in range, start taking down what you can, please, which we are going to do. And those Swiss pikes I definitely do want down anyway. They are not very well armoured, but they do pose a threat in that they are actually a slightly offensive unit. Then again, the Flemish pikes will be better because they're armoured and they're going to take it down. So just kill what you can either way, just keep bringing them down. I am pretty confident in your abilities to kill whatever comes your way. And the peasant archers have also opened fire. So peasant archers, if you just try and bring down their crossbows, please. Where the enemy has basically marched into a trap today. But their crossbows are advancing forward quite rapidly. Oh, by the way, did I ever switch off the restricted camera? Just ruining everything while we're here. There we go. Let's just put that fella back on. And we'll now get back to our game as intended. Because I just like spoiling everything. Yeah, now the camera's restricted, so I don't think I can go too far away. Or maybe I can. Maybe it takes time to kick in. I don't know. Right, anyway, lads are doing what they can do. Yeah. What's going on over here? We've got Swiss pikes just trying to march. And I think they're going to try and find a way around us. But it's alright, because I've got some knights lurking around. Right, knights, move in and engage. Longbows are still focusing their fire on the Flemish pikes. That's fine. Anyway, first unit of knights have moved in to spring their surprise. They're attempting to form a spear wall of some sort, but they basically haven't had time to deploy, and that's making their life pretty hard for them right now. The same actually goes for the Flemish pikes, so guys, get in quick before they make a phalanx or whatever. This phalanx is a thing of a phalanx, right? You lot get in there. Spears, spring your trap now. Move in and bring down those feudal knights. See, oh my god, this is like a perfectly sprung trap now. Okay, we've got these enemy under control. Okay, peasant archers, focus your fire on bringing down those town militia. Yeomen, try and bring down any crossbows you can. Looks like the knights are going to try and cause me some issues and try and deploy somewhere else, but what they have run into hasn't really worked out, so yeah. Right, spears. I wish for you to start moving forward and try and bring down those feudal knights, but those feudal knights are already hemorrhaging them against my dismounted knights because it looks like they just don't have a clue what they're doing.
He's like the coward he is. Press onward. The enemy are badly bloodied.
Right.
They have lost half their men.
Knights in general, I think it's high time we started running against them. Archers, call it a day. You've done a valiant job today. Right, mailed knights, bring down their pikes and whatever. They're pretty much all on the run at this point, so we can bring down their entire army. That was how you ambush, you losers. I lured you into a forest and my men were in wait, and, well, I am just now happy with the way that has gone, because the way it has gone is, well, the enemy is gone. Which is good, because Captain Jobst was annoying. He was annoying to fight last time when he decided to deploy on top of that stupid hill. Maybe he's running back to that hill, but anyway, that hill is now property of England.
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy. The enemy army flees the field.
Kill them all.
Pursue and run them down.
Get your healthy share of XP bars in, lads. The more you get, the better you will be in future battles. Or you will be expected to take up the cross, the flag, the sword, the shield, the horse. Anyway, you need to do your fighting, so get your experience. There we go. Look, silver chevron mailed knight. That is the benefits of keeping the battle going for a little longer. Okay, what's left? What has
All
remained?
of Christendom will be awed by the victory we have won here today.
Splendid job, my men. Splendid job. And look at that. 47 men lost. That's how you ambush them, folks. That is how you fucking ambush them. We should try and lay more ambushes, actually. I mean, I got my nice one here with Joffrey, but yeah, life doesn't seem to be working out for him. Right, anyway, good job, Augustine. Head back to Metz to retrain anything that was lost, and then so on and so forth. Anyway, I think that is a lovely place to call it an episode for now, my friends. So, what have we achieved today? Well, we drove the Polish out of Frankfurt. We got rid of Captain Jobst. However, that means we are now at war with Poland, which is the one thing I really wanted to avoid. Relations with ourselves and Poland have never been good anyway, so in a way it was an inevitability. However, with their two vassal states, I am concerned they may try to overwhelm us, and their performance in the Battle of Frankfurt gives me cause for concern that they may be a harder nut to crack than foes we've fought in the past. Still, we'll do what we can at them. We'll try and maybe take hold of Breslau, and maybe that might scare them into submission. But it seems like they're not willing to accept my money, which is a dang shame. But we'll do what we can. You never know, the enemy might surrender one day. I feel like the Imperials want to surrender, but they're trying to work out which diplomat would be best for the job. Oh well, maybe they'll approach me and actually get it over and done with one day. Because I don't feel like going to them. Because I'm just happy conquering all their lands. And also, next time there will be a progress review. But if you want to know at a glance, in terms of our victory conditions, because I actually do, we're on 29 out of 45 regions now. We are making exquisite progress. And actually, one last thing.
Sire.
Robin, spot me some Mongols, please.
Quietly.
No, I don't know where they are.
Journey planned out, sire.
They're somewhere, and they're
I
heading
shall
for
continue
Egypt.
tomorrow,
I
sire.
don't know what the Egyptian town in this area is. It's somewhere.
Where
but
to, sire?
it's called Jeddah. I don't know where Jeddah is.
I am spent, sire. I shall continue tomorrow.
Anyway, that is where we'll call it. And like I said,
my king.
I am now actually going to be away from YouTube for a while.
Yes,
sort of,
my liege.
just throughout
We shall
September
continue
due
tomorrow,
to
my liege.
personal commitments, and I am just in need of a bit of a holiday. I am right now very, 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 very stressed out with life right now. And YouTube does not really help with that stress. Now, I do play games to relax and unwind, but it is still a bit of a commitment getting a video out every day, getting a set of Total War videos out every week, and I just have a lot of heavy stuff going on right now, so I just want a little bit of downtime. So I hope you all do understand, and you know, we will be picking up with a full week of Total War in October. So that is something to look forward to, and we will, and hopefully throughout that full week, you know, we'll try and get as close as we can to finishing off the Imperials, and just trying to make as much progress as possible, really, in the campaign, because I honestly feel with the way this campaign's going, we could probably have it done before the year is out, which would be absolutely amazing, because I actually feel like this campaign hasn't taken us very long, and we're already just making, you know, we're making leaps and bounds to victory. We are only now in need of 16 more provinces to win. And that would mean taking Prague, Vienna, Innsbruck. Like, if we were to take out the entire Holy Roman Empire, that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 territories there. Finishing off France would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So taking out France and the Imperials, that's 10 down. The other 6 could come from the Middle East or Poland. So we're in a very strong position right now, my friends, and we'll just keep on fighting a good fight. But like I said, this is where we are. Oh wait, can you burn a witch?
God's
No, wait, you can't.
servant.
Damn, I was going to end it on setting fire to a witch, but well, we'll do that next time. But once more, I hope you've enjoyed, and I will see you on the next episode, my friends, for the attack on Prague and the plan to take Breslau, and we'll also resume our war with Denmark. For their elimination has now been a long time coming, even if I now can't take Stellan, but we'll come back to Stellan one day. But for now, I hope you've enjoyed, and have a fantastic evening, my friends.